Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, there we go. I mean, it could be mobile too. Mobile has this tendency of working like a piece of shit, so. Um, and this will be like one of the first times that I'm really like not really giving a shit about eating on stream. Um, I got it figured out, but I had to harass them to get it fixed. So what was it though? Because harassing somebody for $1,500 these days in this economy is fucking crazy. So don't do that. They had a huge switch in the summer with their system. It's sending out notices to a lot of people, but for why though? Especially if you don't owe them money, like why the fuck are they coming at you? It seems fucking stupid. Hmm. That's weird though. Like, sorry, I'm like trying to adjust my mic so that yeah, trying to adjust my mic so that I can fucking eat and go work. I might be on tonight though. Honestly, I might cover a little bit of what's happening because at this point, I can't even keep up with it for myself. You know, this is fucking crazy. Apparently, the new system isn't registering. Oh, that's fucking dumb. Tell them to fix it and stop making it other people's problem. That's fucking nuts. Sorry. Work shit. Fucker wouldn't let me back in. See, I'm telling you, dude. Maybe restart your phone. Hell yeah. Get them receipts, motherfucker. I'm sorry that that's how the day started. I don't want it. It takes forever. I'm sorry. know, out of curiosity, right? That works. Might it might not. I don't know. I don't think that's definitely not here. And that looks like AI, but it's funny. Hold on, let me show you guys. Yeah. Somebody AI'd somebody sitting in a fucking middle finger, cruising down the street. I love that. What did Obama say? In Minneapolis and many other communities across the country, we're seeing people come together in to peacefully protest and support their neighbors. If you're looking to get involved, here are some ways to help. And then nothing. Obama. Former CNN anchor Don Lemon has been arrested for covering what ICE is doing. So Don Lemon wasn't even the only one. My nerves are fried. Tell me about it. Don Lemon wasn't the only person that was arrested. Georgia Fort, who is a local journalist to Minneapolis, was also arrested today. So they're attempting to suppress independent news because it's not the mass media that everybody is like fawning over every single day. So be aware of that. Let me also do this. I can actually see comments. Oh. So they've been talking about this all week. That we're due for another government shutdown by the end of today. Allegedly, according to this, but I don't know how believable that is. Hard to censor people when they're not attached to a network. Well, the thing is that oh, here's the video of Georgia Fort. Man. See, this is the problem. Like the biggest fucking problem with this. Yeah, I wouldn't go to the door. Fuck that. No audio. Oh shit. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Basically, she's asking for a judicial warrant. They don't have one. They don't have one. They never do.
All these cars in our cul-de-sac. Okay, well this is
Look at this
really
fucking
scary.
numbnuts. Get
There's
the fuck out of
kids
here.
in the house. You guys have not been really friendly in the community. And to me,
The
this
thing is
seems
that
a little, can
so
I finish
because ICE is a federal agency, Just because the government shuts down, they don't stop working. And they're funded with fucking literally billions of dollars. They just tried to push some funding together to give them more money. Within the last 48 hours, actually. Fucking terrifying. Fucking Peep and Tom. Dude! But, okay, so she goes... Hold on. Well, she goes on to say... We'll watch it. We'll just watch it.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Get your phone.
This seems a little bit aggressive to have all these cars in our cul-de-sac, 2 or 3 agents, and now I saw the one disappear to the back. So to me, this is a little aggressive to just serve a warrant. Slide the warrant. Let me see the warrant. Okay. And that, to me, what I have been told, is not a judicial warrant that has me to have to open the door for you. Okay, well this...
So by law, they have to have a judicial warrant in order for it to actually stick. But they've been providing administrative warrants, which have no merit when it comes to DHS. So, they're out here arresting fucking news outlets for not, or independent news, or like press people for nothing. This is not a shock to anybody. Oh my god. Ben Shapiro, big surprise there. Oh, and his wife. So all these people, just fucking arrest them already. These people are fucking pedophiles. Like, why are we giving them a platform? Why are we letting them sit in office? Oh, God. As much as I hate Gavin...
Well, I think it's pretty sick and pathetic. And it just said everything you need to know, the setting that we're under. That they chose the time, manner, and place to send their district director outside right when we're about to have this press conference. Said everything you know about Donald Trump's America. And that was top down. You know that for a fact. They'll deny it, I'm sure. Maybe they won't deny it. Said everything you know about the authoritarian tendencies of the President of the United States.
Their warrants in the same place as my millions of dollars. Yeah, I wish. If their warrant was legit, wouldn't they just be hanging out at the window? No, if their warrant was legit and they actually had, like, a feasible warrant, then they would have grounds to arrest you, but that they don't ever serve a judicial warrant. That's the biggest hurdle in all of this, is that they're not serving judicial warrants. They're sitting here fucking terrorizing people because they think they have authority, and they don't. So when this is all said and done, they're all being tried for war crimes, I'm gonna be so excited to watch the court case. Yeah, he is a pedophile. He's also a 34-count felon. Like... Oh, and then, God forbid, if we're fucking sitting here talking shit, apparently that's a crime now, too. If it was a judicial warrant, he would have kicked the door in. Well, you would hope not, but they could if they actually had a legitimate warrant. But the fucking thing is they don't. Like, they'll sit here and fucking pop people up on the street and be like, oh, hey. Let me see your fucking papers. Because that's what they're doing to people. I watched a video last night of this fucking agent. Who, like, walked up to this dude at a bus stop and was like, yo, let me see your papers. And this fucking amazing person came up and said, no, he don't have his papers. He don't need to give you his papers. Do not intimidate him. He does not have to give you his papers that he probably doesn't have on his person. Like, that's where we're at. Like, fucking, it's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Wait. Great, another thing to put people at risk. Oh, fucking get out of here. You're a coward. Our governor is a fucking coward. I have met this man in person and did not think this stuff before I started occupying Minnesota. I didn't. I used to think the dude was cool. I used to think the dude had the backs of the people. Now, I don't. I think this is a fucking coward with no spine. Like, don't fucking sit here and say you're gonna hold them accountable when you've done next to nothing. And, like, the statement that he made the day that Renee Nicole Good was killed about, oh, we're gonna deploy the National Guard for the people, and he fucking waited until Alex Preddy was murdered in the street. He's just a fucking coward. He's got no spine. The fucking mayor of Minneapolis doesn't have one either. Oh, yeah. So that is from, I think the Whipple building. Jesus, they put up more fences.
ICE out now! ICE out now! ICE out now! ICE out!
Yeah, this is the protest of the Whipple building today. There's a nationwide strike going on. Oh, this is the actual video of oh no, it's not, is it? Oh yeah, it is.
You guys, I wanted
Of her
to
being
alert
arrested.
the public that
This is Georgia Fort.
agents are at my door right now. They're saying that they were able to go before a grand jury sometime, I guess, in the last 24 hours, and that they have a warrant for my arrest. I've talked to my attorney, and I'm being advised to go with them, I guess, down to Whipple. And my children are here. They're impacted by this. This is all stemming from the fact that I filmed a protest as a member of the media.
We pretty much covered Georgia Fort. I don't want to get too much farther into it. Like, I obviously want to give the woman a platform. She was illegally detained today, but don't buy any of his shit. Not that, like, you have political sway, but don't buy anything from America. Don't. Because, like, if I'm... Okay, let me be the first person to say this shit. Maybe, as a white woman. Okay. What is happening in this country right now deserves a blackout from the rest of the world. This warrants an economic blackout from the rest of the world to teach these people a lesson. Don't buy American products. Don't come to America. Because what is happening here is not safe. It is not safe. If you come here, even as a visitor, I do not have faith that they would not detain those people and put them in a fucking camp. Because that's what's happening. The 5-year-old that was detained here in Minnesota, and his dad, like, ended up getting detained too, and they got sent down to Texas. That child is now sick. It's been confirmed by 2 state representatives from Texas. Trump is trying to force Canada to buy a fighter jet. Oh my god. Whatever. He's a fucking crybaby ass bitch. Any person with political standing, if you somehow, by some fucking miracle, make it to this side of whatever platform I'm on, don't come here. Don't buy American. Don't invest in this country's ability to occupy states and suppress media, and don't buy into this shit. It's fucking terrifying. Like, my neighbors are fucking scared. I'm fucking scared. I'm single now, and I'm more terrified than I was a week ago. Okay? Like, they're talking about creating a fucking marriage camp in North Dakota for anybody who is single and doesn't have a child. Okay? This was all outlined in Project 2025 and was pushed forward by the Heritage Foundation. It was a 600-page manifesto of how to fucking overthrow the entire country and make everybody complicit. Oh, I know they have been. Hi, Lego. They absolutely have been. And like that. No. We didn't just progress 50 years just to backpedal 80. You know what I mean? Like, come on. It makes me fucking furious because, like, okay, so now we're just gonna fucking sit here and pretend like that shit's not happening. And there's tons of people talking about it too. Like, my feed for the last 2 days has been like, oh, well, if you're single and you don't have kids, you're going to a camp. No. Yeah. So, your girl might be taking applications to citizenship of a new country. If it really comes to that, then I will probably leave. As much as I want to stay and be able to help people, I'm not going to be put in a camp because I want my body to be my own. And if people are really, really willing to continue to invest in an administration that is so willing to send women and single men to a camp, marry a gay friend, I mean, lavender marriage, anybody? To fuck Canada and completely alienated us. We were concerned about a bunch of shit. Yeah, no, don't buy anything American. I don't give a shit if it's a bottle of liquor. Shit, it could be fucking car parts. I don't care. Don't ever buy American. And I know that you don't because, like, you and I are friends. We talk, right? But, like, if there's anybody else that's listening right now that's from a foreign country and definitely not from here, holy God, please, 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 for the love of fucking God, do not buy a ticket to come here. Don't come to the Olympics. Don't come to the fucking World Cup. Don't come to the Indy car bullshit that he just signed an executive order for. So he's more, the thing is that he's more obsessed with the clout chase, right? For lack of a better way of putting it. And this like self-gratifying, like, oh, like look at all of these things that are coming to our country. No. Stop it. We don't need more tourism. We need you to fix the fucking problems that we have here. And he won't. He won't. Before anybody says a fucking word, I know that he's not going to. I know. It pisses me off. But I gotta be careful what I say, because, you know, the world on the internet. I thought the Winter Olympics is apparently here. Allegedly. Unless they changed it. Sometimes you have to buy American and I try and avoid it. Buy anywhere else. Buy anywhere else. Tell your friends, tell your family, buy anywhere else. Don't buy here. We're already suffering economically, but like it's at a point now where like there's not going to be another way for us and the administration to learn a fucking lesson than to fucking take an L for a while. That's the only way I see this changing. And I don't know what else to say to that, you know? Oh, well, sorry, bud. Get him off of like a Facebook marketplace from somebody in Canada. Because that sounds fucking awful. I really wish I could play my music for you guys. I really do. Oh. I was like, why can't I hear it? Because I have it turned on my fucking headphones. Don't buy American. Just please. Please don't come here. Please don't buy American. Please do not continue to invest in a government that is occupying and arresting people that are trying to express free speech, like that have the right to be here, who are abiding by constitutional law and have not done anything terrible. Like their whole narrative is like, oh, we're trying to get rid of the bad people. What bad people? So far, it feels to me, and this is me throwing out a number, right? This is not backed by any statistics. This is not like some fucking front runner for I have the fucking knowledge, but it feels like 99% of the people that they are detaining right now have every right to be here, have never done anything to violate the law here, and are willing to contribute to the flourishing of this country. There's so many unethical things going on right now, and it upsets me greatly, as it should everybody else. And for the people who are still invested in this shit, fuck off. There's no hope for you. There's no hope for you. And I hate saying that, because like I really want to see the good in people. I really, really do, but I can't now. I can't now. And that's why, too. Anyway. It pisses me off that your government keeps referring to Canada as the 51st state, and throw hands piss me off. Listen, I would like to be annexed by Canada with a quickness, or Denmark. Actually, truthfully, Denmark. No offense to Canada, but Denmark, because they care, right? There's this creator on TikTok who like started renaming all of the states in the United States to things that were Norwegian. No, not Norwegian. Danish, sorry. It's funny. It's really, really funny. Minnesota is apparently Little Denmark. I would love that. I would love that more than anything. I've never hit a woman, but that fucking blonde bitch. Which one? Caroline Levitt or Pam Bondi? Well, I want free healthcare and rights. Like, and I'm talking about like free healthcare. I want to be able to not be fearful of what's going to happen to my mental state if I choose to have a child. Don't care enough to learn her name. They're both dumb and they're both blonde. So, and soulless. And one of them has really bad, like, the person who does the lip filler hates them. Okay. Yeah, Caroline Levitt, I'm talking about you. Whoever does your fucking lip filler absolutely hates your fucking guts. And I'm so here for you, going back to that person, for them to continue to fuck up your lip filler, because it looks awful. Turning into a roast really quickly. The one that usually talks. Yeah, that's Caroline Levitt with the bad lip filler. She's a soulless cunt who, I'm pretty positive, don't quote me on this, I'm almost positive that one of her family members or family members-in-law was detained by DHS, and she did nothing. Nothing. So tell me you're a soulless cunt without telling me you're a soulless cunt. She'll go first. So yeah, that's where we're at. And it's not, there's more. There's obviously more, but war over what? Why does everybody want to go to war with Denmark? Why? 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 Seems pretty fucking ridiculous to me to want to go to war with the one place that, like, dude, they started fucking Legos. Come on. Wild behavior. To lower Lego prices. We did it before it was cool to get all of the Lego. Well, they started Lego. They're cool. They like gay people. They're cooler now. And they have free fucking healthcare. They have healthcare. The whiskey war? Oh, God. Is it actually over liquor? Please tell me it's not. If it is, you're grounded. So is your whole country. Oh, you're grounded. You're grounded. What? For 50 years? Bitch. Oh. I just saw Liquor Wars and I was like, are you fucking I'm gonna throw my shit. How dumb. Sorry. I didn't finish reading. That's so stupid. For 50 fucking years. No. No. You're grounded. You're grounded. There's oh my god. Just oh, why couldn't the human condition just be based in empathy and understanding that everybody is a little fucking different? Why is that such a bad thing? Like, I don't, and no, this is a rhetorical statement, guys. Like, I understand the human condition is obviously not empathy and all the things, right? If Canada steps in any capacity to back the United States, I'm definitely not going to Canada. I can tell you that. And at this point, I don't blame any country in the world right now for not stepping in and helping us. I don't, because it's a fucking shit show. And I don't know if okay, so I saw something yesterday, and I don't know if this is true, right? Um, that there were apparently agents from the US in Scotland that started detaining people. Maybe we should look that up because I forgot about that until just now. And I'm curious if we're now, for the third time, violating international law. Oh. Oh. No. That was the no. Okay. That's not. Okay. Whew. I was like, "Oh, not again." Jesus. Oh. Do we like the Herald? I don't know. I don't know. The UK government carried out hundreds of immigration raids in Scotland last year amid a major crackdown on illegal working across the nation. Okay, so it's like the same. It's the same shit here. Oh, so everywhere is on fire. Okay. Well, that's good. Just kidding, it's not good. If we do go, it'll be to help your troops, not your government. Well, tell them to fucking step into Minnesota because right now they're arresting independent journalists. They're just terrorizing the hell out of people with no judicial warrants. They're violating the Constitution. They violated the Geneva Convention. They have violated injunctions by spraying people in the face with pepper spray or actually it's not even just pepper spray, it's like tear gas. It's like high concentrated military grade tear gas. They're using fucking pepper pellets on fucking people. They're like literally executing people in the fucking streets. Like if we could get some countries to be like, hey, to the people specifically, bring them to the front. You know what I mean? Come on. But I get why people haven't. And I get why countries haven't, because honestly, we need to dig ourselves out of our own fucking mess. Hold on, sorry. If we do they abducted someone from Scotland or Ireland, I can't remember. Okay, so it is legit. Jesus. So maybe I just 2 days ago, because there's a couple of them. Government responds to claim it abducted 2 people from oh my god. I certainly can, but I do have to be there by 5, period. What time do they need to be picked up? Sorry. I probably shouldn't have said that on live either, but... Stealing our fucking gig. It's almost as bad as Iran. No. 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 And for those of you who don't know what's going on in Iran, sorry, I'm gonna get really emotional because I feel like this is where we're headed. They have been in a longer than 30-day internet blackout. I have seen tidbits of what's going on there. It does not, here doesn't compare to there. Scotland should have every right to be fucking pissed about it. So it's not just killing protesters and shit. As of this week, over 30,000 protesters have been executed in Iran. They have been in a internet blackout for more than 30 days. Nothing has been coming out of Iran. The only things that are coming out of Iran are independent journalists who are willing to come forward, and that's so dangerous right now, especially in this country, apparently. So, Scotland has every right to be mad. Every single right. Okay, so hold on. That's what I was reading. Oh, I can't. I have to pay for it if I want to read it. Okay, well, that's poo. That's poo. Yeah, we're not far off from, I think, getting to that point. Yeah. Okay, is this gonna be of piracy as paired abducted from Scotland in the middle of the night? Oh, so it was a night op. Okay, I don't... I'm gonna crash out. Going to crash out. And then I tried to enter an embassy in Minnesota. Oh, I know, the Ecuadorian embassy. They said they tried, and then they were like, "You're violating international law. Get the fuck out of here." Oh, great. Sorry. Getting emotional about work stuff. Okay. Sorry. I want to understand what the fuck happened, because now what I'm seeing, it was a night op. Scottish lawmaker railed against US President Donald Trump on Wednesday after American military seizure of an oil tanker and detention of 2 top officers earlier this month in waters between Iceland and Scotland. Ross Greer, a member of the Scottish Parliament and co-leader of Scotland's Green Party, said that 2 people, tanker captain, oh, I don't want to mess up their name. That's a kind of cool fucking name. have been abducted from Scotland in the middle of the night by the U.S. military. Despite our highest court ordering, they be kept under our jurisdiction. As the Scottish newspaper, The National, reported Thursday. Okay, so that is a better news outlet than here. First off, taken out of the UK territory by the U.S. Coast Guard. Why are we up there? Oh my fucking God. I can't. Why are we here? Why are we doing this? Oh my fucking God. I heard Musk is thinking about dropping his internet in there. Nut up or shut up is what I gotta say about that. He's a giant fucking puss. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Pussies have more integrity, literally, and biologically, than any of these fucking men sitting in office. They're a bunch of fucking bitches. I said what I said. It's always a night off when y'all's government does some sketchy shit. I know, right? I swear they're trying to see how many countries they can piss off before the find out phase happens. I'm telling you, we're not far off from it. Personally, I think Canada should cut off all resources to the U.S. Please kindly leave Minnesota out of that. We do not identify with the United States at this time. We, if anything, would appreciate a good annexing. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Where is this? Oh, of course it is. Oh, great. Great. Well, thank God I was already planning on leaving early today for work. So... At least Musk got smart and turned his back on pumpkin spice Palpatine. Here's the thing though, is they're still sucking each other off. Musk has almost hit $1 trillion. Okay? I need you to understand what that looks like though. Because the data centers that this fucking moose knuckle of a human being is trying to implement are causing detrimental harm to communities. Like, bad, okay? We're talking about gas emissions that are making people ill, that are causing people to not be able to carry their children to full term, not be able to drink water. Like, it's they can't leave their fucking houses because of the emissions that are in the air. Like, this is... He might sound like a great person on paper and is willing to do all this fucking good. He's saving face to the general public. Oh, let's go help Iran and give them internet. How about we stop making data centers in low-income neighborhoods and pretending like that's fucking okay? What? Where is this? In so many places in the United States. Memphis, Tennessee. Wait. Memphis, Tennessee? Yes, Memphis, Tennessee. And it's fucking literally making people sick. Yo, I know. Oh, I know. They're all elites. Let's not give them the platform like that, though. And let's call a duck, okay? They are cum-guzzling, soul-sucking, terrible fucking human beings that should never have been put in office. And just to get the record straight, right? if we're going to talk about Elon Musk for a minute, that motherfucker should never have been given government clearance. Okay? He did not pass a background study. He did not go in front of a congressional hearing to basically say the things he needed to fucking say to get that clearance, and the motherfucker in the fucking seat was the one who gave it to him. He didn't earn it. He didn't earn it. Why was he given government clearance? To fuck every single one of us. So, no. I'm not going to call them that. Absolutely not. And I know that sounded really aggressive for those of you in here, but I don't care, right? I don't give a shit. I got an email from my web hosting company apologizing and stating that your government's views are not the views of their company. There are tons and tons and tons of businesses coming forward right now saying, hey, we don't agree with this shit. People who have voted Republican and openly voted for the fucking office right now are coming forward in astounding numbers saying, we didn't vote for this. We don't want this. And we're tired. We're all tired. Okay? Mentally, physically, all of it. We're all fucking tired. But we're frustrated and full of rage to the point of like being like, okay, well, this has got to fucking stop. The line has been drawn. And things are going to get uglier here before people know it. It's a really daunting thought, but it's the truth. It's the truth. So, and to anybody in other towns that are outside of Minnesota, right, who have been like standing up, using their voices, using the First Amendment, like fucking with you all the way, 100%. For those people internationally that are coming forward and talking about it, thank you. Because at some point, things have got to give, right? We've got to fucking draw the line somewhere, and it's very clear where it's being drawn. But some of these smaller towns that are still being suppressed, they're still being fed propaganda. Like, this is coming to you too. This is not just some like, oh, well, it's only in Minnesota. No, it's not. Whatever your algorithm has been telling you, it's not true. It is coming for everybody. Everybody. I have 2 websites hosted with them and have for years. I'm waiting for all our riots and civil war. I mean, stay tuned for the life of an American. It's gonna get uglier before it gets better. It's gonna get uglier before it gets better. Well, it also doesn't help that news outlets like CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, ABC, because they are categorized as an entertainment platform, they are not required to actually tell the truth. Let me say that again. Because they are categorized as entertainment, they are not required to actually tell you the fucking truth. Now, some of them will, okay? Some of them will, like, sneak in, oh, well, this is true, and this, and this, and this, right? But it is not 100% of the time, because it is classified as entertainment in this country. The clout chasing continues. My vote is for recategorizing them as a news and political outlet, so that's the only thing they can fucking talk about. And be truthful about it. No. And if the midterms are not going to be productive, you will see him for another term. Potentially indefinitely until he's, you know. He's ill with something. He's got to have dementia or some shit or another, right? He's got to. There's no way that he doesn't. I'll even snooze the ad so we can continue to talk about this. So, Yeah. Don't come here. It's not safe. It's not safe, and there's no guarantee for your safety. And that is a problem. That's a fucking problem. It's scary to have friends in foreign countries who I would love to see and I would love to meet in person. And that can't happen. I still need to get my passport, and right now I don't know if I can. I haven't tried. I also don't have the money to try, right? And probably won't for quite some time. But that's a genuine fear for a lot of people right now, is that they don't have the ability to just leave. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, you know what's crazy is every time I look at my phone, I'm like anticipating seeing one of two things. I'm either anticipating seeing ICE outside of my apartment, or news that they have executed somebody else. That's what I anticipate looking at my phone every day now. If you get your passport, you best come to British Columbia. Listen, if I have the ability to do so, I probably would. But that's also if Canada lets people just come in, because there was somebody who reported I think it was like a week or two ago that they attempted to go to an Airbnb that they had to they rented and everything, and they were denied at the border because they were quote unquote a flight risk. So if that's how it ends up being, shit. Fuck, dude. Somebody asked me my feelings on all of this a few days ago, and I just I don't know if it's dissociation or if it's just I'm baffled or what it is, but I am not having normal emotional reactions right now. And it's a mixture of rage. I know that. But with whatever else, right? 2020 was a wild time. This is unprecedented. It was y'all's border people. I mean, I would imagine, but it's still the same border. So, let's talk to a Canadian border. Wait, what? Mounties? Canadian Mountie, and be like, "Hey, dog, I'm trying to go on vacation. Let me pass." No, I have no doubt that it was our people. I have no doubt of that. And that's fucking scary, dude. I can tell you this, if I see fucking Gregory Bavino's bitch ass at a fucking border stop, I'm gonna be like, move, bitch. With your little short stack looking ass. How is cosplaying as a fucking fascist? Ugh. Anyway. Yeah. So, that's the news, at least for today. Um, Part of me wants to sit here and say that I'll be on for games tonight, but I have this sneaking suspicion that I will probably not be gaming tonight. Um, oh, little jaunt down to the West Coast, huh? I'm down for a road trip. Shit. Gaming, it feels so like I said this before, I'll say it again. Gaming right now feels so misguided, especially streaming it, you know. Um Being a gamer and not talking about all of the things that are going on right now, it feels like a cop out. Um we are currently in a huge divide, and to not talk about it feels like not you specifically, but as a generalized statement, like these people are being complicit and they're perpetuating this complicity that I like. It hurts because these are people in my community, right? Like I don't want to bemoan them for doing the thing that they love, but I also, it's like, how are you not talking about this? You can't live under a rock. You can't. Like, what are we doing? It is a great escape from reality. I can't, because then I get too stuck in my own thoughts. And again, it feels misguided, especially for me because I live at the epicenter of a lot of this shit right now. Like, I have friends that are willing to come back and travel here just to see it for themselves. And that's scary. Like, I worry for these people. Some people don't talk about it at all. They don't want political stuff on their platform, which I can understand. This is let me make this statement, and let me make it very 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 clearly to the people lurking as a general statement. Like, this has never been about race, and it is no longer just political. What is happening is a violation of ethics and human rights. This has not been political for quite some time. These people in the administration wrote the playbook on how they were going to make it all of the changes that they wanted to see. They published it, they let people read it, and people like me warned people. They needed to read this. They needed to understand that this was the playbook on how to take over the fucking country, and they succeeded. We're about halfway through it, and people are okay with this. So, some people don't talk about it at all. They don't want, yeah. This isn't political anymore. It hasn't been political for years. And the argument that, oh, well, we don't want to get into politics, this is not political. And again, it's a violation of ethics and human rights. So much so that they violated constitutional law and the Geneva Convention. Like, so I pity anybody who says this is about politics. It's not about politics anymore. Hasn't been for a long time. Long fucking time. Oh, I gotta talk to court. Oh, anyway. All right. Well, I should probably jump off. Yeah. I gotta start getting my socks and my shoes on, get ready to work in a capitalistic dystopian hellscape. Many Canadians don't feel safe going to the US. A ton of people, properties in Florida. I would absolutely sell them right now. Don't come here. I can't stress that enough. Don't come here. Don't come here and be anything less than human, because that's what it feels like. Feels like we're all surviving by the fucking seat of our pants right now. So, with that, I know that there's not a whole lot of people in here right now, but actually, who the fuck is live right now? Is offering dollar for dollar to Canadians to entice us to go there? No, don't do it. Wait, what?
Cannot answer them. And Dave delivers the verdict that seals the exchange. It's not some obscure challenge. It's not unfair pedantry. It's the source they brought.
Wait a minute.
They submitted this
Hold on.
as their evidence, and they can't explain what's in it.
It's the source you brought.
They have been defeated by their own ammunition. It's fucking glorious.
Chris Exley has published over 200 peer-reviewed papers
Data.
on aluminum.
Let's get to the
Oh
data.
my god.
So, what do you take from all of this? The lesson is more universal than this specific debate. It's about forcing concrete specificity, making vague claims testable and falsifiable. When
No
someone
fucking
says
way.
a sounding ingredient or cites a study, don't be intimidated. Ask them to explain it. Ask what the numbers actually show. Ask how the mechanism works. Stay on target. Don't let them escape into a new claim until the current one
There,
has been
you
resolved.
fucking rabid
Ask
ultra-Zionist
what's
pigs.
actually in the paper they're citing. You see, you don't.
Oh, great.
You just need to be the one person
The
willing to
perpetuation
trust
of
them
suppression of media
and learn.
continues.
Anyhow, as always,
Yeah, I think the
Um,
biggest thing that
Hassan got banned.
My father, my dad is my dad. See, here's the weird thing about my dad is that he's a good dude. He's a very he has a
Dude,
good
just
heart.
never mind. I
But
can't say that on
he has
here.
a tendency
we'll have a
to
little
right-wing
private
content
conversation about it.
without actually having a fucking
Um,
clue what he's talking about. And my guess is because he is autistic. He's at work.
my
he
boy
hears people
Mercado's
say
out there
these
right now
things,
too.
He
Damn.
repeats it back to them, masking as if he knows what
No,
he's
they
talking about.
they
It's just
banned
a
Hassan
echo
Piker.
chamber, right? Then he comes home. tries to do the same tactic.
Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked.
Because I'm like
Wow.
and then I'll ask, like, seriously, it's the same deal where I just simply go, what do you mean by
He's a
that?"
fucking news broadcaster. Like wow. Hassan, he's on Twitch primarily, but I think he's like on other platforms and stuff like that. But he's been like openly talking about the fact that Palestine has been in conflict for so long, and they're literally ethnically cleansing people, and like a whole bunch of other stuff. So they just banned him from Twitch within the last 24 hours. So, as if to further the situation a little bit more, we're talking about the suppression of fucking mass media. It's crazy.
I don't think the world needs another YouTube
Yeah.
creator trying to dissect critical
But
figures
anyway,
like they're racist. So instead, I'd rather
I will
highlight
catch y'all
things
later.
from more reliable sources. Here is some commentary about the training of the agent from former
Excuse me.
Federal
I
Agent
have to get ready for work. We're not gonna raid out. There's nobody that I would like to raid right now.
By the way, this video is titled Minneapolis.
Oh, and we can talk about that off stream for sure, because I don't want to
So I'm guessing
get in
that's
more
what
trouble than
we'll
I'm
get to.
probably
If
already
that's
in.
the case, like they're in a good Alex Pretty murder trigger.
Um,
Just know that you probably. I'm hoping you'll just have to put up with this. For
yeah.
5 minutes.
But I love your faces.
Ben Jones and his